Hello everyone, your favorite Z-list YouTuber here, Wombat427, and today I'm going to show you how to build every wonder weapon for Zombies in Spaceland on Infinite Warfare. I got a new thumbnail artist, it's his first day on the job, so let me know what you think of the thumbnail in the comments. Let me know whether I should fire him or give him a raise. Anyway, let's begin. But before we start, I just gotta say that you will need to open a packet punch from the 4 teleport locations around the map, which are Journey into Space, the Arcade, Polar Peak, and the Kevlar system. Also, all of these wonder weapons require you to replace the Gator's teeth with the golden teeth. Also, every one of these wonder weapons will need an arcane core for each of them, because you can't get them all with one arcade core. You'll need 4 for each. So if you have like 2 players, you can each get 2 weapons with 1 to get them all done. Or if you're playing solo, you gotta trade out your guns. You can't keep them all. Also, all of these can be pack-a-punch, but only after completing the main quest Easter egg on the map, which is not required, but it does make the weapons better. The first wonder weapon we're going for is the headcutter. You can collect these parts in any order. I'm just showing them from easiest to hardest, in my opinion. The first part to get is the Yeti toy. You can get this by putting 3 green souvenir tokens into the souvenir machine in Polar Peak. It will fly out the machine and you can just pick it up. The second part is the battery. To get it, you'll need to buy the cryogenic grenade from the ticket booth in the arcade. Then before you enter Polar Peak, there will be a Yeti on your left. You want to throw the cryogenic grenade at the Yeti's head. He then will start breathing ice everywhere, so you would want to have a train behind you before you do this. Then, once the zombies are frozen, you want to get headshots off them. Once you've gotten enough, you will hear a Yeti scream. Once you do, you can head to the teleporter at Polar Peak and you see the Yeti holding a battery. The last part is the longest one and probably the last part you'll grab. To get this, you'll first need to open a pack-a-punch, which you probably already did, because I said it already. Then you'll need 300 tickets to buy an arcane core, and another 300 tickets to buy the golden teeth, which you probably already have by now if you're doing this in the order I say I'm in. So now, you go into the pack-a-punch arena and interact with the ships on the left corner when you enter. Then the ships will fly out the teleporter. You want to follow the ship that goes into Polar Peak. And then you want to get 20 to 30 kills with the trap in Polar Peak, the laser beam trap. Then the ship will start to move around the arena. You want to get kills by it with the arcane core weapon until it drops the yellow orb. If you follow the previous sections, the gear's mouth should be open. You want to shoot the first cubby, then pick up the crystal. Now all you have to do is build the weapon at Polar Peak, and there you have it, your first wonder weapon. The second one of the wonder weapons is the facemelter. The first part being the toy rocket, which you can get by putting 3 blue souvenir coins in the souvenir machine in the Journey into Space area. Once you put the 3rd blue coin into the machine, the rocket will fly out and you'll be able to pick it up. The second part is going to be the battery. To get this is a little tricky, but if you watch the gameplay of me doing it, you should be able to do it pretty easily. It's also easy to do this step if you're playing co-op and can have a teammate hold the last zombie for you. To get this next part, you'll need to go behind the DJ booth in the Journey into Space area where the teleporter is and activate it. You want to throw a grenade into it. It has to be a grenade because you will need to pick it up again. You can't do that with any other type of throwables. Now you'll see that the grenade is outlined in red. Now what you want to do is basically play hot potato with the grenade and carry it into the middle teleporter. Then the part will spawn at your feet when you last do the grenade from it. The last part is the same as before, but with the one we need for the facemelter is the ship with blue lights. We'll follow the ship to the rocket trap in the Journey into Space area. Now you'll need 20 to 30 zombie kills with the rocket trap. Upon doing so, the ship will start to change its path. Now you'll need to kill zombies by the ship on its new path with the weapon you put the new arcane core on. Once filled up enough, the ship will drop a blue orb. Interact with it and attach it to your arcane core to give it a freezing effect. But that is not it. Next, you'll need to go to the gator you have opened previously and shoot the second one of the cubby. And now there will be a blue gem inside of the cubby. Pick that up, and there you have completed the collectible stage of the face melter. Now, onto the hardest part. This part is so difficult, I almost died during the filming of this video. So what you need to do is return to Journey into Space. And to the left side of the area, around the corner from Mule Munchies, there is a Gloppin' Boopin'. And you'll need to have to place the 3 parts you picked up. Once completed, congratulations. You are now the proud owner of the face melter. Have fun and enjoy your new wonder weapon. Third wonder weapon is the dischord. And it's arguably the hardest, but I'm not going to argue to it because I'm too tired. The first part to get is a disco ball toy. You will need to use the souvenir machine behind the arcade. Unlike the others where you use all of the same color, you'll want to use one of each color token. And you know what happens by now. Pick up the toy. The second part we're going to get is the batteries. Now this is probably the weirdest one to get. First, you'll need to get the shades to drop from the zombies. Then there will be targets you need to shoot. There are only 5 that spawn per game, that you can only see them with the shades on. Here are all possible spawn locations. You find the 5th one that spawns in your game, the part will spawn on the dance floor in the arcade. The last part is the gem found inside the gator's mouth. After you interact with the spaceship, get the 20 or 30 kills with the dance floor trap, then get the kills with the new arcane core weapon to get the green orb. Then shoot the third cubby, not chubby, cubby. Then build the wonder weapon in the arcade right here. Congrats, you've got the dischord. Now you can go talk to your Ekins with it. The 4th and final weapon is the shredder. Only this shredder isn't chasing after the Ninja Turtles. The first part you get is by putting 3 red tokens in the souvenir machine in the Kepler system area. Then that weird alien will fly out and you just pick it up. Second part is the battery. For this, you will need to shoot the back of the water boat ride by the Bang Bangs perks. I didn't capture me footage of it, but here's a screenshot of where it is if you're wondering. It's better to do this with an explosive weapon like the Kindle 44 Pack-a-Punch variant. After, you will see the battery fall out of the boat, landing in the water. It can be found floating around the fountain. The little water things that shoot up around the fountain. It goes in between all of them. You just gotta look for it, cause then it'll glow whichever one it's in. The last part is the same as the other, except we are going to be using the tornado trap just past the gator. Then you get kills with the arcane weapon, pick up the orange orb, and shoot the cubby to get the gem. Now you can build the shredder in the underground area in between Journey into Space and the Kepler system. And as a bonus for staying to the end of this video, we have the Freeze Forge. Can be bought from the arcade for 500 tickets. This weapon can also be Pack-a-Punch, which probably won't help, since it doesn't do damage as a gorilla with monkey ball AIDS. I wrote this part of the script before using this weapon, but it turns out that it's not bad. See, look at me on round 222. This is probably the most effort I've put into a video. So if it helped you out, drop a like and leave a comment what round you got with this guide. I'll be doing more long form zombies guide like this, so let me know what map you want next. And tell my thumbnail artist he didn't completely ruin my channel. And that's about it. See ya.
Here comes Jeff Gordon to second. Checkered flag and his first Martinsville win. Dale Earnhardt Jr. takes it over Jeff Gordon.